What is it? Hi guys, I'm Colwen. This is Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Dinobot. At one point, Dinobot got killed, and Megatron dug up his body and used it to make this monstrosity. This is a weird techno-organic velociraptor thing with chromed bits, and he's got his chrome wearing off up here, and so he's now just silver and just outright just this raw colored plastic. There is the Predacon spark crystal inside, which is half of Ravage's spark crystal. His joints are very floppy at times. Let me get him a little. There we go. We'll bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. We can put Scourge and Hubcap here. And you know what? Nah, that scales perfectly. He is perfect size with these guys. Yes. Although, as character interactions go, he doesn't scale too bad along Film Noir Spider-Man either. And we need to bring in the car guys. And while we're at it, let me bring in the other Dinobots. So we got the original Beast Wars Dinobot. We have the Transmetal 2 Dinobot. Will you stand up and not fall over? You're gonna fall over, isn't he? And then we got the Kingdom Wars Dinobot. And you know, I like the way the Transmetal one looks alongside the other ones. He stands out a little bit, yes, but he's still, you can still tell what he's trying to be. He's trying to be a robot dinosaur thing. Let me get these guys cleared out. Okay, so, talked about the chrome. His articulation transfers from beast mode to robot mode. His front claws have the ball joints, and then he's got some hinges there and some hinges here. He has these hips back here with the knees and some more hinges, and the claws can move around. His outer claw is restricted because of this hose on both legs. It's kind of annoying, but I'd rather just leave it the way it is. He does have a cool gimmick back here with his tail. You grab this ring here and you can swipe his tail. If you plug it in correctly first, swipe his tail back and forth, which is cool. He does have a lot of unfortunate yellowing all over, but it kind of makes him look more bone-like and more gross and sinister. You know, I like it. And yeah, my chrome's all going to crap. Let's go ahead and transform him. First, you start by opening up these hip panels back here and loosening up everything in the back. Let's see here. His legs. Ooh, what is... Oh, wow. He had a spider nest in his crotch at one point. That is... I'm going to leave that alone because that's just creepy enough to leave alone. Fold down his front legs. Pull out the tail. Flip around. And this stuff down here is supposed to flip around. Where does it... Okay. These blue panels here get flipped up. And then they peg into the back. If I can get those peg holes lined up. There we go. And then we can close that up, or does that... Okay, this goes all the way up to the back like that. Push the dinosaur head up a little bit. And what's funny is that he actually ends up with a more accurate transformation than even the original. No, he does have a pretty accurate... The original had a pretty accurate transformation too, yeah. So we've got his hands all twisted around. And right here, this peg here is so you can peg on his whip tail thing. And here we have him in his robot mode, and he is looking very ugly, very zombie-like. He still has the asymmetry because of the different shoulder panels, and yeah, he is pretty grotesque looking. I'm gonna leave the tail pegged into the back so I can use it as a tripod, otherwise he will not stay standing. Still got the spark in the chest there. Let me stand them up and we will bring over Film Noir Spider-Man. I've got Scourge. We've got Soda Can. I've got Hubcap here. I've got the cars from Siege of Cybertron. And let's bring in the Kingdom Wars Dinobot and the original... Oh, come on. Grab your tail! And the original Beast Wars Dinobot. No, I do not have a Generations or Classics Dinobot. I do not want a Generations or Classics Dinobot. That thing is a piece of garbage. You can quote me on that. So let's get back to the main video. His articulation is transferred over. His head is Dinobot, but like all technoed out and like weird eyeball and zombified stuff. You know, it's still good. He's got ball jointed shoulders from his legs in Dino mode, ball jointed elbows. He's got some wrist stuff going on. He's got the claws going on. You can almost have him hold his arms out in that direction, really. No waist joint because of the way it transforms. Ball jointed hips, decent knees, another knee joint and another ankle joint. So he's got plenty of posability, especially for a late 90s figure. And it's really his age that betrays him, because the older this mold gets, the more loose his joints get. And it's a fun figure. He's just showing his age because of the chrome and the weird plastic they used. So back in the 90s when he came out, he was about $7, $8. The price point for deluxe is maybe $10. He actually holds his price pretty well. You can get a complete one, depending on how much damage there is to the chrome. The nicer the chrome, the more they'll go for. But I saw on eBay complete versions of him for like $15. And the chrome was cleaner than mine. And there are ones on there with really, really clean chrome for like $30. It's not that's actually a really fair price for a Beast Wars figure from the... Yeah, so his price is really fair. In the box, he's like $80. And again, that's actually not a bad price for a sealed Beast Wars figure. That's a pretty good price. So if you're looking for something to hang on your wall that looks cool, spend the $80 and keep them in the box. If you're looking for a fun toy that's really gross and weird and... You know, yeah, maybe I should throw some nail polish on him because of this loose hip joint down here. And, you know, yeah, his chrome could be better. But nah, I'm happy with the one I got. I think this is my original. Go get one at like $10, $15, $20. Look at the chrome. Make sure you're happy with the chrome is. And, like, I can highly, highly recommend this figure. I'm Colwen. This has been Transformers Beast Wars Deluxe Class Transmetal 2 Dinobot. Good figure, well worth the secondhand price. Go buy one. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.